So today market time is the 29th of January and I'm going to go through my recap for today. Today I traded two stocks, LK and AMD. So I'll go through them starting with LK. I took this as a 5-minute opening range breakdown. So in the 5-minute chart you can see made a nice bounce of a VWAP when I went short. And on the 2-minute chart, what you can see, looking at the volume firstly, you can see more volume in the selling, during the selling, and less volume in the buying. So you can see the buying had not a lot of volume. And so my candlestick on entry, the candlestick prior had increased volume, which was one indicator. And basically what I was looking for was, well, I saw that there was making this wedge in the 2-minute chart. It was a series of higher lows and lower highs, kind of forming this point. And as soon as it broke to the downside, I decided to go short with my stop loss above VWAP. So that was a really good entry, and I just took some 20% partials here along the way. I took another 20% when it looked like it was making a double bottom from the low of the day, and the last piece was just really just my emotion kicking in, getting out at 2R. And because of that I missed out on this big move. So that was LK, and secondly was AMD. I traded twice. First one was as a 5-minute opening range break up. So sold off in the open, made a bit of a move up. It looked like it was going to start to test the high of the day and go further, so I decided to go long, stop loss below VWAP. But I didn't like the price action, which is why I decided to get out early. So this was a minus 0.5R trade. And then my final trade with AMD, probably clearer to see it on the 5-minute, was as a reverse ABCD. So makes a move down, consolidates, and then makes another move down. On the 2-minute chart, I kind of hesitated. I went short. It didn't make the pop I wanted to, so I kind of thought it wasn't going to happen. I decided to cover, and this second time I thought, just let it play out, see what happens. I'd go short, stop loss above the 9MA, and I was able to make to cover here. These are 20% partials. This was a 50% at 2R. This was another 20, and I got out another 20 made a higher high, kind of breaking that pattern. It made a higher high, which is why I got out 20%, and I got out the last piece, because it was testing this 9MA quite a lot. I decided to just get out there. So that's it. Overall, not a bad day. Thanks for listening.